Before, I used to be afraid to accept challenges, to accept tasks. When I was a pastor and I fought so many battles until it was like the year the nation was about to accept me, that, okay, a woman can be in ministry. Then I was elected into the office of a bishop. And this is so strategic because when I was elected into that office, the Archbishop said it is so important that consecration had to be done urgently. Now, I refused it. I rejected it with everything that was in me because my thinking is now that the people are trying to accept me as a pastor, now you want to make me a bishop. I don't want to fight again. I'm tired of the fighting. But he kept insisting that this was so important and it had to be done now. And about this time, my nation is about to turn 50 years and they are going to celebrate their jubilee. Now, I have done so much in my country in terms of the gospel and so many things. And it will so happen that during the jubilee, the states would be looking for a bishop to do something. And that bishop eventually was me. This was like 2 months after my consecration. So I could now begin to understand why the Archbishop that elected me kept insisting that it had to be now. And I was refusing and I was crying. But I also kept hearing the voice of God that you have to do this because there is a major assignment that you had to do. And may I add that in my country, the government has never worked with the Pentecostals because the government don't want to acknowledge them. So not only did I become the first female, spearheading the gospel, the first female bishop, I became the first person that the government acknowledged to stand in public in unison with other, church leaders to lift up the nation before God in prayers. And I felt for me that was remarkable. And ever since then, whatever responsibility, they want to bring on me, I said, no problem. If it is from God, I'll do it. This is how I accepted the GLS, to train leaders and to form leaders, knowing that it's still going to be challenging, but who cares? One more challenge don't make any difference. So here am I, and I thank God that I'm learning all of this from GLS, and I think it's going to impact my life and even help my ministry as I take this across to the land. We need leaders.